of IREV through the Electoral Act of 2022 is meant to strengthen our electoral processes. This means that what is put on IREV should be able to match what the CTC. But from the documents before me, none of the documents match. So I think we've seen that on the screen, whereby what's on the left is, even though from the same state, local government area, registration area, polling unit, vastly different. The numbers are different. You've already highlighted some of the key things that you mentioned, but tell us, following this, just a simple analysis of what you obtained on IREV and CTC, there's stark differences, but you then went on further to do a forensic audit on the signature. What were your findings? What did you find out?
Okay, so if you also look at, using that example, if you look at the signature, you realize that the person, the returning officer, the presiding officer, sorry, that's a different signature because they hurriedly rigged the elections. I mean, this is very appalling, because what we normally see before now is that political parties rig elections through overvoting and other means and all that, maybe tearing ballot boxes or ballot papers and mutilating them. But this is institutional rigging perpetrated by Inec, and this should be a concern for everyone. So if you look at it, you'll see that the signatures are different. Not just that, we contacted one of the best forensic experts in handwriting in South Africa. He is the one who actually verifies whether Nelson Mandela's signatures are actually original since he passed. So he's the one who identifies that. So he's an expert, and this is his expert statement to us. The statement was released to us, or the examination report was released to us on the 29th of October, 2 days ago. And that's why we haven't come public, because we're waiting for that result to happen. Now, if you look at this is his report, right? Q1, Q2, Q3. You will identify that it was one person in Inec who sat down and did all this handwriting.
According to the forensic report.
According to the forensic report. So if you look at it, Q1, Q2, the same thing that he used to write this. So if you see 20, his 20 is the same, his 3 is the same, with everything across board. So I'll give you the forensic examination report, and you look at it. So it is appalling. And I think this should frighten everybody. If we do not want to practice a democracy, we should just say we don't want a democracy. We just want to appoint people to go and sit. We shouldn't be budgeting billions of naira to organize an election that INEC will bundle. We shouldn't raise the hopes of people to say that you should come out and vote, participate in an elections, do your civic responsibilities and perform your duties, and INEC will bundle that. That is frustrating, and that would actually lead Nigeria to mayhem if we are not careful in the nearest future. So for us as an organization, we are not stopping here. What we are actually going to do now is to file this to ICPC. ICPC has to charge and prosecute these people for the criminality that they are perpetrating, from both the INEC rec down to the presiding officer and everybody that is involved, including the head of legal in Benin City, in Benin, who is actually the one who issued the CTC copies to us and to every other person that has actually applied.